There we go. There we go. Here we go. Excuse me. Julian, Shepard, here we come. I'm gonna need to make sure I'm actually... Yeah, that one was the last one I played with. I don't think so. I think it went back to the hardcore one. Any other film Shep I was playing? I kinda got two Shepards going on at the same time. For some really weird reason. Normally I don't do that. I've been playing multiplayer with M4. We played quite a few matches last week. What happens is it goes down gradually. And it goes down less now than it did between that first year it was out. From March 2012 to March 2013. I mean, the Citadel DLC came out on the day anniversary, first year anniversary of the game, and that was great. This is the only game I'm playing today. We're not doing two. Oh, well, actually, I take that back. I may play some Armello to leave with because I started a game last night and did not finish it. I did not finish it.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through this.
Oh, I think I can go up and do the Spectre thing now. The Spectre office. Go up there and approve people getting paid more. You know, I mean, you shouldn't go broke just because the military's got war going on. I mean, you really shouldn't lose your house and everything, your apartment. I mean, you may have to crunch a little and cut back on what you're doing. Makes sense. Conserve a little bit. Oh, we got the little kid. Come here, little kid. Come here, come here. Where are you running? Where are you running? I need a better gun than what he's got. He's got crap right now. So, I need a Black Widow, and I don't have it yet. Come here, kid. He's all happy. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, Reaper's coming. The kid's like, I don't like this. Ow, I hurt my head. I hurt my head. And Julian stands there like a boss, and you get that, and he's just like, whatever, man. I don't even hear nothing. He probably doesn't, to be honest. He's got that stupid. Oh, come here, kid. Where'd you go? Why you keep running? Stop, stop. I just want to talk to you. I wanted to save you, and you just didn't want to allow me to do that. It's sad. Well, I give him this. He got to the shuttle on his own, but that shuttle was doomed. Sorry, little kid. It had to be that way. That cheeky mustache I got. Stash. So about the only way I can describe that is it's a line across the plate. Not even big, thick, or full, or nothing. Just, I don't know. I also don't know who to romance. Do I change his ways and be nice to Ashley? My gut instinct says fuck that bitch. I'm being honest.
Liara.
I don't like her. I can't help it. I don't like her.
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
I know.
Are you all right?
Just shaking off some sleep.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Yeah, alright, don't leave. This guy was gonna romance Tally, and it
with Alliance R&D.
didn't work out.
I was part of the team.
That was my goal when I started, but my goal also was to have Garrus not make it to this run. And I'm remembering when I set this up in May last year that was my thought on it, and then I kind of pushed it off to the side and never finished it.
I need the Normandy function.
And now I just don't know.
What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators.
What'd you do to my ship?
In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use
Maybe I should have given him a little bit more different.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight.
A little bit scruffy beard
In any
to go
event,
with that cheeky
I'm
mustache.
honored
But
to
too
serve
bad
under you, Commander.
mustache and
For
beard
as long
are
as you need
separate.
me,
They're
that is.
all
They
one
only
thing.
sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation.
Oh.
I would prefer that she remain.
Oh, sure, Edie.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Oh.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself.
Yeah, well, asking for stuff
apologize
didn't
for the
do that,
deception.
Edie, huh?
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was.
Attractive.
Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be
Please,
impressed by
tell
the
me
new
what you
upgrades.
did.
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Okay, how's that different?
You can also check your messages at your private
How's
terminal.
that different?
The war
Oh,
room
that looks
houses a
different.
strategic command center for mission
You're
specific
telling me what you
and
did
war
different, and the
analysis.
first thing wasn't different. Oh, good. They finally got
The
smart
shuttle
with
bay
that shit.
contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I
Oh.
think she's claimed that room.
Oh, I'm sure she
And
does.
there you are. Still
She's
the
the
same
shadow
ship as
broker.
before, it just flies
She
Alliance
needs a lot of
cars now.
equipment to do with that.
Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
And I didn't forget to go and run him through talking with Liara on stream. I did do it off.
Commander,
I kind of feel bad that I had to do that. I was like, oh,
Would you
why
know
did I do
taking
that?
you on
And I
your meeting
realized I
with
did
the
it about
council?
10 minutes after I
sounds
stopped
like they're
streaming. I
running
went,
scared.
they're useless.
The council has been a pain in my ass
They're
from day
useless.
one.
They're just
I'm
useless.
done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and
There we
Solarians.
go.
I'll bypass the council and appeal directly to their leadership.
Damn right. Be smart about
That's
it.
good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
That's right. We're going to kick some ass.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances.
I'll say this.
Gather
Hackett
everything
wasn't
and everybody
BBBB.
you can for the
Hello.
cause.
Holy Wars. Yeah,
What about the
Liara is
Prothean
actually my
device?
love interest more times than not. But
Find
this
me
guy's kind
people
of
who can help build it. And
I
if you
haven't
can,
decided
I'll
who
take
I'm going
ships,
to
soldiers,
romance with
supplies,
anybody. I may have
whatever
missed
you
you.
can get. We need to keep hitting the
My
Reapers
two
across
run
every
didn't
theater
go as
before they
planned.
open. Buy us
I
time
didn't have
to
enough
figure out the
Renegade
device.
Paragon points to
when it's
pass
finished?
checks
Assuming it ever
during
is,
Tally's
we
trial.
pool
So I
all our
gave
resources.
Tally
Think
Daddy's
of it as a giant
information to
armada
the
for
Advocate Board,
delivering
and
the
she kind of got
device
mad.
when the Reapers are most vulnerable.
So she wasn't loyal,
The
but she
stronger
made it
you
through
can
the
make that
suicide
armada, the
machine just
better the
fine.
chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth.
I didn't lose anybody on the suicide
Anderson and
mission. I
what's
had half
left
the
of the
people on
Alliance
board.
forces have to
I
hold
found that
out
very, very strange.
until we deal with the enemy.
So did
I
they
understand
change
that.
something that I don't know? I could have
Good.
swore that the
Then make
heavies
it
went
happen,
on the line.
Commander.
Lowered the number
I'll
if
be
they weren't
expecting
loyal.
regular
Most of them
updates
weren't
on your
loyal.
progress. Hack it out.
And I'm sure because they're not loyal, they're gonna die in this game. Except for Garrus. He doesn't die. You can't. You have to like literally go out of your way to kill him. Him and Miranda. Those are two people that just they don't die easy. I don't know why I look at that. I always know it's way high when I first get it. So how are you today? This guy's a douche. He's gonna be. I mean, I have a little Paragon, and then I realized when I took a big break from this character when I first made it, and when I came back, I just went 100% Renegade with them.
I can't believe the council.
So I have to decide: do I want to do an Ashley Mo rant fresh in this game? And personally, as a player, I don't like Ashley at all. But at the same time, I kind of need her bonus powers back because my game too barred and I lost all that stuff. That just sucked so much. Yes, it did. Lost all that and all my achievements ding over that I already earned already. Over in the corner of the game, which is really weird.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council.
Oh yeah,
But
me
after
too.
years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Oh, I'm doing great, actually.
They've spent
Playing my
years
favorite
denying
game
the threat. You
for
think
the
they'd be
umpteenth
prepared
time.
now?
doing.
was kinda
The
hoping
only
that
thing
maybe
that's
they
going to
were
be
planning in
different in
secret,
this
just
for
not
me
telling you about
that
it
I've
because,
not really
you know,
done before.
Cerberus. Well, let me know
I
if you want me
had
to get them on the channel
when
and then hang
this
up
game
on
came
them,
out in
you know,
2012.
for old time's sake.
I had 20 Shepards ready to import over from 2 into 3. 20 of them had Caden. I mean, 10 of them had Caden, 10 of them had Ashley. 10 of them were female Shepherd, 10 of them were male Shepherd. I was all over the place. I did not import all those into 3 over because, honestly, I romanced everybody in 2. I did not import all those over because when I saw what was going on with some of them, I'm like, there's no reason to even import a Thane romance. None. There's no reason for me to import that over. My gut instinct was that he died during the war came true. So there's really no reason to even import that and have some extra super sappy scene that I can watch on YouTube. I just haven't. That is not done. And I tried to. I tried to go back to my Xbox and import that over. Change the way the Shepard looked a little bit so it made it seem like it wasn't my canon look. And I didn't even get through Mario before I said, screw it, I don't want to play on the Xbox. I'd rather play on the mouse and keyboard on my PC because it looks better and runs faster. So I just
Commander,
don't mess with it.
Come to check on your new recruit.
You're not a
Just wanted to
recruit,
see
you're
how
just
you were
kind of
doing.
on the ship when we took
Still
off.
trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's
No.
upgrades, I left at the end of the day.
I have
I didn't even
my,
have a toothbrush or a
I
change
have a
of
few
clothing
red
until
flags
I
I
made some
can wave
emergency purchases on the system.
about 4 that I've got some issues with. One is the team that made these games are gone.
We're in the middle
I
of
mean,
a
I know a
war,
lot of people got
Specialist.
really mad at
We've
Casey
got bigger
Hudson,
problems
but
than finding a
he's
toothbrush.
gone.
Understood, Commander.
The writing
And to be
team
clear,
may be having 2
I'm happy
people
to
still
be here.
around, but
If I can help with the comm system and get you the intel you need to win this war, I'll have done more than I ever did in the lab.
well, Thane,
Was there
here's the
anything
thing with
else?
Thane, is that I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna talk for a second. I do not understand how people got so overly emotional and upset that the guy died in 3 from the disease. They're like, oh, they should have saved him. They should have found a cure. And I'm like, look, they set that guy up to have a tragic ending. He was dying when you met him. Why are you surprised that he died 6 months later? I mean, I just don't get that. And I see people stop their stream and I'm like, I understood the scene of shooting Morton because this guy's going to do it and being really going, oh shit. Or the scene with Samara and her daughter going, oh, what the hell's going on? No. Thane, I saw that coming. So I guess maybe because I saw it coming, I'm not emotional with it, and I didn't think it was, ooh, you get the tears out. Now, I mean, this game did make me cry. I don't think I did, and I actually finished my first run and was gutted that my Shepard died, that I didn't get that breathing at the end. And the first thing I thought of was, oh shit, how am I going to write any more fan fiction after this? As I was really hot and heavy into writing at that moment in time. And then when I realized that I didn't have my best Shepard going into it, I was okay and I had a good ending. I was actually able to write stuff based off of the actual ending in the game that everybody hated. Everybody but me, I didn't hate
How'd you
it.
end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores,
I
they
just,
offered me
I
a full
don't, I
scholarship.
mean, I
I served
understand
my required years
getting
after graduation
upset and
and
shocked
decided to stay. I
at
really
the
like the challenges
tally
of the lab.
scene in
Although
2, I
I'm sure
was dumbfounded. I was like,
frontline service as well.
my controller left my hand, it was dropped on the floor, my mouth was just like, oh shit, I just lost Tally, because she got a rocket in the face. But literally
I'm
crying
surprised you're worrying about
over
a
one of the
toothbrush.
characters dying.
We've got
I
bigger
cried because I
problems
was
right now.
gutted because I thought my fan fiction was
believe
over.
me.
To the
Seeing
point
the
where I couldn't
Reapers
even
on
play
Earth is
the
terrifying,
multiplayer.
but
I
I
hadn't
won't
played
help
any
anybody
at
by
that
bursting into
point.
tears hearing
Played a
this CIC,
whole
will I?
ton of bunch of it
Being here on the
during
Normandy helps.
the demo
If
before it
anyone in
came
the
out,
galaxy
but I
can
didn't
stop
play.
the
My
Reapers,
view was
it's
the
you.
first run I'm going to
And
play
if flagging
straight
your
single
messages
player. I'm
and
not going to do any
managing strategic
multiplayer.
intel helps you
I'm
in
not going to
any
have
way,
anything in multiplayer
worth it.
influence those numbers, and I want to see what happens. Then I got a bad
You
ending.
worked in Alliance R&D.
I didn't get the very worst
Yes,
ending you
you'd
could
think
get,
quantum entanglement would
because
make
there's some
communication
bad
easier,
endings
but
out there.
imagine
Going, "Ooh."
incorporating multiple
And the thing
incoming
is
sources
now,
and then networking them with extrapolations of time lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI.
I don't know how that
It's an
works
exciting
when the
challenge.
next game runs concurrent with
for me,
Shepard's story in a
anyway.
different universe. That don't even make sense. And if that's the case, I'm not buying it. because that's bullshit, because Shepard doesn't have a kid. I'm sorry, Shepard dies in
Where are you from
the game,
originally?
period. That's a tragic ending. Whether you
Terminus
got the
systems,
breathing or
actually.
not, who went and
Though I
rescued
studied
him?
on Earth at Oxford.
Him, her.
My parents were from London.
Shepard's kid.
They
The only
loved
way it
Earth,
would be
and they
Shepard's
wanted
kid
the
is if it
freedom
was
economy
Liara.
life could offer.
That
Even
last
without
meal
freedom
right
has its
before the
share of
very end,
danger.
where she
If
gave
I
you either
recall
the hug
correctly,
or
you grew up
either
in
the little
Limpar.
arm and the head on the shoulder, or you got a kiss if you were romance with her.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Quite true, Commander.
Even if I didn't, no big deal.
Carry on,
Everything I've read
Specialist.
about Anacondaram, I forgot exactly how it's pronounced. It's set you're exploring another universe. It's running concurrent with what's going on with Shepard's story in the Milky Way. So we'll see. Right, here's two red flags that I have on it right now. One of them was majority of the team left BioWare shortly after release of Mass Effect 3 that worked on Knights of the Old Republic, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. So they had been with BioWare and made these type of games for quite some time. They left. They know there's another game on deck. The writer from Dragon Age, the lead writer from Dragon Age moved over to Mass Effect and was working on stuff on that. A writer from Halo came over, and I'm like, no, I don't want anything to do with Halo. If it has anything to do with any multiplayer writing story on it, I don't want anything to do with it. As much as I like multiplayer in this game, I honestly don't want... To me, Mass Effect is more of a story-based game where multiplayer should be an afterthought and not be something that's pushed and be developed, overly developed at the expense of good story, because this has good story in it, but multiplayer, I think, cut some aspect of the story out of it. And not that they put it back into DLC, they're just some scenes that are in the game that are underdeveloped, and Ashley's actually underdeveloped. I know why Kaidan became a major. I have no idea what Ashley did to deserve a lieutenant commander ranking. Not one thing about her past that explains at all why she became. And thanks for the follow, by the way. I do not understand for the life of me why she became a lieutenant commander. Kaidan became major. He had biotics division. Usually people that are in charge of bigger groups of units have a high-ranking title. But why? What has Ashley done? She went to Horizon and got put in stasis, and there half the people got taken. If it wasn't for Shepard, the whole colony would have got taken. She failed that. What did she do after that to earn four more promotions after Horizon? Because she was an operations chief at that point. They don't ever explain that. To me, Ashley's very underdeveloped, and everything they did about her revolved around her family and not what's going on with her militarily. Where Kaidan, they hit both. They talked about his family, his parents, and they talked about what was going on with his biotics division and the units that he had that he was hoping to find again. Ashley, there was nothing about. She wasn't even in charge of shit. Because if she was, then why did she care about him? I mean, Kaidan cared. I mean, Kaidan actually, I really didn't like Kaidan all that much. I didn't like Ashley at all. Didn't like Kaidan too much. Really didn't like either one of them too, because they were kind of an asshole to you on Horizon. And then they were kind of being really nasty at the beginning of this game. But as the game went on, Kaidan got cooler, tried to understand what was going on. Ashley, on the other hand, whines and cries and becomes a hot mess, drunk and rolling around all over the floor. It was just awful. I don't know where anybody at BioWare thought that was really developed character. It just was awful. And I'm not even that great of a fan fiction writer, and I know that. And I know bad when underdeveloped. I just don't understand why they didn't develop it properly. No. See, here's the best thing. I've never killed Kaidan in 3. My female bitch Shepard that I've got 2 different Shepards running at the same time. This one and another one. And they're right around in the range, some of the same stuff. I've kind of been piggybacking. It's been kind of weird. Trying to figure out which gun I want to buy for the sniper rifle. Do I want to buy the Indra, or do I want to hold off my money? Or, or do I want to... yeah, I mean, I have Genesis on PC. I don't have 2 on for 3. I don't see a point. The decisions in that were awful. I thought the first Genesis program was kind of awful. It didn't have anything about pharaohs. It's like you just missed out a whole main mission story and not even talk about it.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
I really honestly think this guy's gonna stay single.
Not even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza?
Why do I need to chill out, James?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos.
No, I like the Black Widow.
Still running. I can network to Citadel retailers.
The Black Widow, that's my favorite. 250,000 at the Spectre office.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to
Usually I'm
coordinate
right
delivery
around
to the
getting...
Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
Maybe
So
ran
you're
out
my
by
shuttle
time I
pilot,
can
but
get
you're
it.
setting up procurement chains?
I like
I
Cortez.
wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot.
I like Cortez
Not much
more than
need
I
for
like
one on a dry
Trainer.
dock ship.
Of all
was
the 2
overseeing
new
the retrofit
romances
of the
that were in
cargo hold.
3,
I'm quite familiar with the
I thought
operation
James
maintenance
was
of the
okay out of all the
UT-47
human,
Kodiak and the M44
out of all the
Hammerhead.
human
In my experience,
companions that can go with you, James is about the only one I like. I don't like
Mr.
Miranda.
Vega's love of mid-air
She has a
collisions.
tendency to die in 3 a
To
lot.
save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure
Yeah,
the
he's
armory
proud
and
about
shuttle are
crashing
properly
that,
stocked and maintained.
Buy that for Garrus. Ah, okay. I usually give him the gun I'm using because I usually only upgrade one of the gun I'm using, and then the companions get that one. They can do whatever they need to.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr.
The one thing
Vega.
that bugs me
Though I
that this
believe the
game
only
does a
weapon
lot
he really
on
cares to maintain
is if you
himself.
have, let's say,
You know you
my
love the
snipe,
show,
my
Esteban.
soldier has the medic
First
hanging on her
retrofit
back in
we
the
did was to
cutscenes,
move
got
the
her in that
armory
stupid
down
ass
from deck
Avenger.
2. I'm
It's
not
like,
sure
oh,
what
I hate that
Cerberus
gun.
engineers were
That gun's such a
thinking.
piece of crap.
Now you get off
And
the
then all the
elevator,
default.
pick
You
your
see it
gear,
go
and head right
flying
into the
on
shuttle.
Thessia.
Just like the
And I'm like,
original
yeah, I
model.
still got my gun on my
Welcome
back, the
back
one
to
I'm
the
actually
Alliance,
really
Commander.
using. Like I said, I've gotten all of them. I've done all the... I actually liked Steve's romance. I thought it was touching just because of... Yeah, and Trellis Trainer's the lesbian. I mean, that was the only new romances they had in this game, so... I like Steve. I don't have a problem with romance. And I've got most of my male Shepards on PC or with him anyway, so I kind of want to do something different. Like I said, if I don't start being nice to Liara, I'm not going to be romancing her. If I kill Ashley during the coup, I won't be romancing her, and that's only going to leave Steve, or single. And I just may leave him single just because I haven't really had a single guy. This guy was supposed to romance Tally, and he fucked that
What
up.
happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
He was more concerned about keeping Tally
Was
alive
sent to
during the
tech labs
suicide
for a
mission
retrofit.
than her
Just
happiness
mobility
on not
with
making
such a
sure
small
that
ESO
keeping her
core,
daddy
its
secret.
design sacrificed
So he
armor
gave
plate.
the Admiralty
The lab
Board
engineers
dad's
are trying to
secrets,
improve
and
that.
next thing you know, boom.
After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
I've been with everybody in 2, and all the romances in 3 that are actually a cutscene before going to the Cerberus ship I've done. I haven't done an Ashley. I haven't done a Jake romance all the way to the end because I don't see a point in it. I don't see a point in Miranda one, even though they get little cutscenes. Kelly brought that variant sexually transmitted thing onto the Normandy. We can't have that. You know, when you talk to Lord,
Kodiak
he
seems
talks
a bit
about how
different.
that there's some variant
Good eyes,
transmitted
Commander.
by variant.
This
You're like,
is the UT-47A
where'd that come from, Ashley?
It's got an
She
upgraded
goes, oh, I
ESO
like
core
everything.
prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design.
I honestly
Quick drops,
think she
I can
would
get you
do
in and out
anything
virtually
too.
undetected.
My
She flies like a
romance, if
brick,
I was to
so that's why
put
you
them
need a
in
good
order,
pilot.
the bottom two, and pick either one of them. They both suck butt. Jacob or Thane. Thane dies, so Thane dies, so you have a legitimate reason why you can't carry on that romance. Jacob, on the other hand,
Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander.
you know,
This is the
actually get some other
UT-47A
woman
Kodiak.
pregnant
It's
while
got an
you're
upgraded
being
ESO
held
core
in house
prototype
arrest.
stealth technology based
Now, if
on
you
the
have a good
Normandy
one,
design. With
we'll have
quick
a
drops,
test.
I can
Ooh.
get you in and out
Don't
virtually
do the school thing
undetected.
anymore. Good luck with
She
that.
flies like a brick.
Thanks
That's
for
why you
stopping
need a
in.
good pilot.
Appreciate that.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
I just don't know the romance. Probably nobody. Seriously, I probably won't be anybody.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, even though the Paragon interrupts, I'm not gonna do anything except for keep James off ya. I'm not even gonna hit him. I'm just trying to get into a habit of not hitting the Paragon interrupt with this guy.
Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
That's why I didn't talk to him on the Citadel, because he asked me the
Same as
same
usual.
stupid question we get on the
Non-committal.
movies, like he didn't pay attention
Unhelpful.
the first time.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Well, yeah, they did. Liara told you that when you were on the Citadel.
We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Stop on the roids. Stop taking
Sounds
the
like
roids,
fun.
man.
Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Well, we're not actually going to the Turian home where we're going to
You
be
down
by
here
it,
for
though.
a reason?
I don't need a reason.
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service
I'm
record.
curious on how he would know that when you
I
first
don't,
met him.
actually.
He
I
was
didn't
in
have access to
handcuffs.
personnel records when we met.
When you got onto the Normandy
Forgot about that.
from Omega, Shepard was in chains. James, lay off the steroids, man.
Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
Ooh.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old
Oh,
CO.
really? My old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Ow, right in the face. Ooh, ooh.
Nice.
Buchanan Shepard pretends that she's beating the crap out of
What
James
do you
because he
mean,
almost killed
was?
Liara. She
Died.
did not like that one
With
bit.
most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the
So we
colony?
don't get bloody nose this time around.
It was either
It looked
them
like James and both of them looked like
or the
dead.
intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Ow!
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
Yeah, he's being an asshole.
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
That's it. You didn't know that?
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
Ooh, those are good shots.
You're a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
Ooh.
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Good to hear it. But you sacrifice yourself, or my ship, needlessly?
Yeah.
That's unacceptable.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Loco.
Well, I actually kind of like Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Good. Remember that, James. I may smack you around next time. Even if you hit both of them, you still only get just gray points. I think that's just odd. How odd is it that you hit a Paragon and Renegade interrupt and you don't get Renegade or Paragon points?
Commander, welcome back to the
Oh,
Normandy.
we got Adams
Or
back. Nice.
Maybe you should be saying that to me.
Maybe.
Engineer Adams. What are you
Maybe
doing
not.
here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
Boys.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship.
Nice.
And about that,
I'm glad you're happy about that.
I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk contacting me,
Okay.
asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You know, here's the thing with this. As much as I want to be a complete renegade doucher, I understand.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Yep.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
You're welcome. What you got?
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Cool.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
Yeah, hopefully.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance.
Nice.
All in all, the
Now
Normandy
remember,
is a
Adam.
marvel of engineering.
Admiral Marekovich, I think that was his name. I know it was Polish sounding and began with an M. And ended with Dick, but Marekovich, Bronovich, whatever. The Admiral who gave you the quick inspection in Mass Effect 1. That guy's a douchebag and a half.
Is your family okay?
Yeah, your family.
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Alright,
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts.
Yeah,
and then there were the
I
problems that kept fixing themselves.
There's that
If I
whole
hadn't had
room
her
with
pegged,
all
I
the
would have
hardware
sworn
in
I
it.
was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
Ooh, he was trying to do stuff.
In the
He wasn't
beginning,
having
I
it.
tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Good. That's good. 'Cause we need
Carry
crew.
on, Adams.
I need
Aye,
the
sir.
whole crew working together. Being who we need them to be. Alright. Since we just got here and been roaming around, I need to go find my stuff. Because BioWare developers thought it was funny to go and hide all your models everywhere. I, on the other hand, am not amused. And I'll never buy that space hamster ever again. Never. Never. That was such a pain in the ass to try to find. What was running around on the floor down on the subdeck in engineering. Oh my lord. Oh. And I forgot I need to go get my models down here too. There's like 4 of them, I think. 4 or 5. Two. 3. Hey dog.
Good dog.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Ah. Alright, Dr. Chalkwise, what you got for me?
Commander?
Yes.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay.
I'm good. I'm glad
Feels
you
like
stopped.
home.
We know we're going to need all those med gels because I'm going to get shot.
Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
No.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
No.
Have I ever told you I don't like doctors?
Don't be such a grouch. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander. Anyway, it's just a cosmetic
We're talking to a guy who
Nothing to
thinks that
worry
the world that knows the
That's
Reapers
it.
are coming.
You're
Arcane
the picture of health.
was on house arrest. Alliance was being the other day. I'm sorry, I just kicked.
Do you ever regret working for
it
Cerberus?
any more than just pure.
We didn't work for them. We used them.
Doing
If I were to
banjos.
feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their
That's
best
playing in the
ship.
background, and
We used them
I
to
don't have any
defeat the
other
collectors,
explanation
and now
for
we are
them
using
except
their
for
resources
just-
against them.
Derpiness.
Listen, no.
I mean, I know
don't
Shepard
regret
had to
it
have given them
one
info, and it
bit.
wasn't just, all right, come to Earth.
How's our
and
inventory of meds?
let's go sit.
The medbay was fully
Shouldn't have
stocked
been there.
before
It
you
had
left
to have
Earth.
been.
We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Good. That's good to hear, Doc. About your family.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Agreed. I guess that's the end of it.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
I
Take care,
agree,
Shepard.
Chocolate. We need to end it because I'm tired of fighting with these people. Again. +2. Just great. Oh. I like how this goes right into a cutscene. Or semi-one, anyway. Got that nice little combat drone, information drone tucking at ya.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, is this
You're
your
the
name?
drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in
So,
her
I mean,
office.
she's only mad at you. She calls you info drone then.
It analyzes information packages.
Pick
If
that
you
5%
find
out
any
of that, she'll
useful
do it
data,
100% of the
I
time.
can research upgrades
Or
for you.
you're using it back from the time when she
And
didn't
what should
want
I
to
be
call
looking
you, you were
for?
just info drone.
I'll inform you if you found
I'm
relevant
calling everybody
data.
the Shadow
When you
Broker.
do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime,
That
Dr.
was kind of
Tassoni would like
annoying.
to speak with you. Have a pleasant
I
day.
messed around with the settings. I'll give her this. She didn't mess around with them.
too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info broker's turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Grab me, Liara. What you got here?
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary.
No, how
I'd be a
big
very
is that
silent shadow
room?
broker without data feeds.
So
The
you have access
handle.
to your resources?
What I can
think
get.
I see at
We'll
least
need it to
6.
research this Prothean device.
Because there's 18 monitors.
Until we
just in that
understand
one
precisely
shot.
what it does,
So there's
it's
3
far too
high.
dangerous to use.
What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you need that many monitors for, Liara? I mean, come on now. You're sucking up a
Protheans
lot of
actually
the
complete
juice
this
on
weapon?
the Normandy.
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Oh, I guess I'm not going to be remote.
We can figure out what it does later.
I do think
Our
it's going to be
priority's
single
getting it
guy.
built.
Single guy.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
There's still a lot of people alive down there. I have to remember that.
You will. It's the war we warned everyone about for years.
And no one
and
listened.
If I know you, Shepard, you'll make them proud.
Oh. She did not say it was good to be back, or maybe that's the next conversation. I could have swore it was that.
Thank you for the data packet.
Maybe she's not
The
happy to be
results are
back.
available on the information network.
Maybe because Shepard's being a little asshole to her, and she's not exactly. She's just here now. Because I know my other Shepard was. She's a bitch, and she's being not nice to people, and she's being an ass too. Oh crap! We'll pick out the Destiny Ascension and life support, I think. I think I might be missing one. Let's go look. No fish. We're not buying any fish. Spot missing in that. Yep. And I do believe I know where it is, which means I'll get it after I complete the next mission, because I'm gonna go by there anyway. Forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. Alright, we got another sanctum. My letter formally acknowledged your reinstatement in the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Alright, telling everybody that the Reapers are here like no one knew that already. Uh-oh, they left my dog! Well, you're not getting your dog back, I'm sorry. The RS telling me about the sniper rifle I'm using. I have an upgrade waiting. Oh. An Eden Prime. Ooh, breathing. Guess we'll go get our upgrade. I think that's the one from Farron. If Farron's not alive or you didn't import over or do the Shadow Broker DLC.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data.
Why didn't you tell me that when I was here the first time? Ammo would be good. Even though shields might be a good idea too. Shields are always good. Shield, ammo, power, regen, and power abilities. I mean, all of them they got on there are really good. I never really do the discount. 10% is not that big of a damn deal for me to go, ooh, I gotta have that. I did it once and I noticed it really wasn't. Made it easier to buy the stuff on the Normandy instead of going back to the Citadel all the time, but. Search and rescue. Gonna learn how Two-Butch does this.
I found something.
I am most definitely not afraid to die scanning stuff. That or you just drive around and you'll hear it go ding, boop, like that. When it's the fuel running on, and I'm maxed out on fuel. So boom, boom, boom. Fairly certain there was fuel.
Signal confirmed.
Reddit's recovered. Money, money, money. I need 250,000. Oh my god. That fuel I'll take, thank you very much. Xbox and getting mad because I had to get up and go change the disc. And then as soon as I went back to another quest, I had to put disc 1 back in, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I figured out, okay, I gotta do this, and that. Then go and do this one there because this was on a different disc. It was just a pain in the ass. I was like, what are you doing, Bioware? Like, what are you doing? Why you gotta make this difficult for me? You're making me get up out of my chair and change this. And I just did one fucking mission. That's right, I just went and looked and realized, I don't have none of that. Piece of crap gun. Hold on, is that the... Oh yeah, let's get that loud, obnoxious gun. And I do mean obnoxious. That's probably one of the most obnoxious guns I've ever heard ever. What do we got here? That's a choke. Let's give you shredder ammo too. Why not? Oh yes, but everybody stop being a derp. Do I have any mods for this? Nope, not yet. Oh, I did not buy anything. Doesn't have anything. Shit. I was sitting there looking too on which guns to buy, and I just decided not to buy any of them. Yep. We all need to sell because she's squishy. That is one squishy, sorry. That's too bad too, but
Commander,
my sorry are kind of squishy multiplayer.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Hack it out, giving me the 411. Thanks, Hackett. Come on, Steve, get us there. First thing I do when I get here, if I don't engage the artifact right away, you can run around and collect all the crap. Just kind of make a loop. And then you get to read creepy stuff here. Finally here, wow, the troops are really intense. No one smiles ever. And suicide on capture's orders. Seriously, they call training interrogation and being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. Alright. See, that just shows you the people were desperate and stupid. Creepy stuff. That obnoxiously loud gun. Blah 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 blah. There's more. Look at that. Cerberus is my friend. Obey. Protect humanity at any cost. And that's not what Shepard was all about. Look at me too. You know what I mean? That's worth it. Give me that scope. anything that's over thing. It's over here in this corner. Pick up the credits, Shepard. Pick up the credits. Alright, here we go. Get that first one out.
Well, that's weird looking.
Yeah, I agree.
Guess we found it.
Yeah, I agree. We did find it.
Got the sample.
Alright, Steve, I'm coming. Run in, run, 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 run. At least we have ability to run. It's not after about 5 steps. Well, we can actually.
Sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
I just think games will kick my ass. Ooh.
It appears to be Reaper tech.
Heading back to you now.
I got a gun as loud as blah 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 blah. And
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
damn right.
Never said it would be easy.
No stuff. Here we go. Let's go, people.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
We'll have to do this all day.
You have to. You may have to. Don't want to say, James, you may have to. Oh, I know what
Will only lead to metagel advances for a handler. Only servers would call that a failure.
So I expect nothing less than frivolous embarrassment to humanity. And I do mean embarrassment.
Lieutenant!
Everything they've done is an embarrassment. To me, as far as I'm concerned, the shipbuilding isn't the thing for them. One of their holding company attacks good ship, okay? Big deal. Their actual science, to me, has been another failure outside of bringing Shepard back and creating really the AI. It's true. I get that upgrade on my scope. The secret scope.
He'll make it. Let's keep the landing pad clear.
And that may be a pain in the ass trying to keep that clear. That's where they're coming from. We got them. They're coming this way, guys. Let's be careful.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here. the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
Please don't stress my food. Missing.
Commander, had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as we can get it.
Oh, like, oh, we are. Why do you care? It's squishy. I can. They will come from in all directions. Welcome to the channel. Oh, look at this. Fired on everything. He's getting his tail and go. Dip, dip, dip.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
Well, that's all that matters right now.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
You want to talk to? All right. Alright, now let's see if I can remember to pick up the model that's over here. There it is. I get that they were redoing the Normandy and doing some retrofit, and Anderson may have been taking over the ship. There was no reason for the models to be scattered everywhere. Why would they do that? Why would they find it? Ha ha ha, that's funny.
Commander?
It's not funny. No, you know. At least Trainer doesn't go. No unread messages, Commander, or something like that. It's like, why do you need to tell me I don't have any new messages? So that's why I like Trainer over Kelly, because she doesn't annoy me as much. Trainer trips out over that toothbrush though. Cost 6,000 credits. I hope 6,000 credits is equivalent to a couple $100 in today's money on buying a toothbrush. I'm just my thought on that. Oh, I just fucked up now. I realized it now. Where's the money? Where's the fuel at? I know there's fuel here somewhere. Where'd he go now? Go get the protein, or go rescue the Primarch. Oh, I should go get the Primarch. Okay, protein, the protein, the Primarch on anyway, get them to try it. Yeah, but if you pick him up in the order that you really are supposed to get him in, he's fine after that one mission. Which is kind of weird, in my opinion. Just a little weird. It's like he's not tired after just getting home when you go get him in order. I think he should have been chilling maybe for one mission after that. Get his bearings and figure out what the hell's going on. Wrap his head around being frozen for 50,000 years. I mean, Shepard wrapped her head, his or her head around being dead for 2 years, but I'm not 100% sure
I found something.
they actually really wrapped their head around it, or they just pushed it out of the back of their mind and not thought about it. You know, the Reapers are coming. There are more pressing matters dealing with how I became back alive again. But that's me. I think about weird shit like that. Guess we're not gonna get the fuel in this one. Bye!
Evasion successful.
There's plenty of fuel in this one. Plenty of it. Some of them I remember.
Signal confirmed.
Where everything is, and then some I don't. And I have to run around and try to remember where to get things, and I just don't remember. I know scanning for planets is very boring and tedious, but I do it anyway. And I do it streaming because I feel if I do something off stream that I was, because I don't want to, because I feel it's boring for people, I think I'm cheating the audience, because I think what could be boring in the game, me talking and trying to be entertaining, I should be able to make up for that. That's just me. I try to make up for that, try to be a little entertaining, maybe be a little goofballish, because I am a goofball most of the time. Stop. Alright, let's go find this Primarch. I really want to know what happens on this mission if Garrus dies, and I still don't know. And this Shepard was the one I originally was supposed to find out. I mean, I know you lose a companion, like with Tally, but once again, I forgot to go buy what. I needed to at least go buy the Eagle. Alright, come on. I want to restart. Go back to the Normandy.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
I almost have to crash the game.
We have an old friend there.
But this game's been
Holy
acting
hell.
really weird, so
They're
I'm
getting
trying
decimated.
not to do that.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Yeah.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yep.
Yes.
Very much so.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
No, actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to autosave right away. Autosave. I'm not going to lose anything, I don't think. I need to go buy at least. Yeah, that works. At least we're in the system. Let's go buy the guns we need. At least the Eagle. I am going to keep that full time, but on the second run you can get them from 6 through 10, but the first run they only want you to allow you to have it to 5. That was their way of making him do 2 runs. Even though the achievements was do an import from ME2 and ME3 or 2 runs, they counted an import as you bringing in 2. It makes sense, I guess. I don't know. I mean, there's some things that they did, but I'm not 100% sure on what they did. Alright, let's start this over. And I got my sniper rifle with the good smoke on it. So when Cerberus decides to throw that bullshit smoke out there, I can see through it. They like throwing that smoke. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And then all of a sudden you got your finger. safer? I'm curious. I mean, it looks like they blew right through the Alliance military just like that too. Bam. You got nothing but debris everywhere. And that is most definitely not a good thing. Yeah, this is not looking good. Yeah.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
Remember this, Liara, when we get to Thessia.
Holy hell. They're
Got
getting
it
decimated.
cool and collected here.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Shepard.
It really kind of sucked.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Get out. Let's move.
Take a complete achievement. 1,000, 2,500, 5,000. Multiplayer counts. Those kills count. Which I'm glad, because I've been playing a lot of multiplayer lately.
If you're looking for command, it's right the corner, past the first barricade.
Okay. Guess you don't want to talk to me. It's fine. Going to investigate. I guess I can't go that way. Don't tell me I'm stuck. Ooh, that would have sucked so much. Let's save right there, just in case I do decide to get stuck in the environment. It wouldn't be beyond a BioWare game to get stuck in stupid places. It wouldn't be a BioWare game if you didn't get stuck in stupid places. Star Wars: The Old Republic, I get stuck in the environment on a regular basis, and it's kind of annoying. And speaking of the Old Republic, oh my god. Chapter 10 was so much fun. The storytelling, them saying that my choices matter, I call bullshit on that. Bullshit. No matter what I did in the previous chapters did not have any bearing on what happened in chapter 10. Dude was going to leave no matter what. If you pulled an asshole move, if you did a dark side move, that guy was leaving. Whether or not you done light up until that point. And liked you up until that point, he was leaving. That means my choices don't matter. One choice matters, and that's it. And I was under the impression that they were saying that the previous choices matter, and I didn't get that. I didn't get that feeling one bit. I mean, it's a good gun, but this Endor like it.
Get your men up on that
Full
north barricade.
Gun.
Yes, sir.
It's not as annoying as
Sergeant Barnes, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
That I gave James.
Sir.
That I gave James.
General.
James has got that most annoying gun.
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it.
Well, shit,
General
I haven't pressed the buttons
Corinthus.
over yet.
I've come to get Primarch.
Morning duty! Afternoon for me is like 1 o'clock now, I think. Yeah. We are in California on that
His
Pacific
shuttle was
time
shut
zone.
down an hour ago as it tried to leave
Was it
the
11
moon.
o'clock? No, 10
That's gonna
o'clock.
complicate
It's still
things.
early. That's still early. Any time before
How bad is it, General?
noon to me is early.
We just lost about 400
So how you
men
doing
in
today,
half an
duty?
hour.
Feeling better, I hope?
We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just
irrelevant.
Yeah, irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out
That's
the hard
good. That's
way.
good. Glad you're
I'm
feeling
sorry.
a little
That's
bit
a big
better.
loss for everyone.
That time of year, though, flu's going around.
So what happens now?
All
The
kind of
Turian
goofy stuff
hierarchy
going
provides
on.
very clear lines of succession.
We're drawing some
Right.
Mass Effect stuff
General
right now.
Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be
Cool.
certain
I
who the next
I
Primarch
can't
is.
draw
Palaven
a
Command
lick.
will know.
I can draw stick figures and that's
However,
it.
at at the
But
moment.
I did
Contacting them is
venture
impossible.
into writing
The
fan
comm tower
fiction
is
for
out.
Mass Effect.
Husks are swarming
I wrote
that
quite a bit
area.
of it.
We can't get close enough to repair it.
I think 26
Well, I'm not
stories,
leaving this
something
moon
like
until I
that.
know where the new Primarch
No,
is.
I sure don't.
I'll fix your tower.
Do not have Snapchat.
Thank you,
I barely do
I'll take
anything
care
on
of things
Twitter.
on this end.
All right, let's go.
I quit playing Pot Farm and deleted 900 people off my Facebook because
I
of that
see the
game.
comm tower.
I decided I
The
wasn't
main
going to play
barricade
it
in front of
anymore, and I didn't want all the bullshit that I was getting from a lot of the people that I just randomly picked up because they were playing the game, making that game easier to play. The more people you have, the easier that game got. Because if you need stuff to get made, it gets done quickly because there's a bunch of people that you got. I mean, some people got 5,000 friends playing that game. I had 900. And that was enough. And also, a lot of stuff that I was trying to keep track on Facebook, I kept losing track of because it would get lost and all the other stuff. So I'm kind of glad I finally decided to play it. I don't miss it that much, and I don't miss all the B-crap that I was dealing with on Facebook because of it. A lot of hate out there, man. A lot of just unnecessary, just vile things at people. I like to be calm, cool, you know. I like people to get along. Ooh, I hit 32. I thought I had this guy at 30 when I started, and I got logged imported, and he was only at 28. It's like, oops. Oopsie. And I'm not very good with the Infiltrator. Infiltrator, Vanguard. Those are probably my two weakest classes in this game. I know there are more coming already. Oh, I wrapped that right around Liara's head. Wow. I've noticed one thing about the game, the AI seems to run in a certain pattern. Like staying in one spot. At least it has to do anyway. I haven't noticed that with any of the other ones. The has to like, they will run and kind of cut and just come right at you. And then all of them will do the same thing. I always kind of trust Liara here because she always kind of seems like the one who would understand electronics a little bit more than James. If you take James on
Hell yeah.
saving the hammer on Randolph and kick the console. Oh my lord, I should not have seen the legs.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main
You
satellite.
get down here, Liara. You the third. We're always using another body.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact
My biggest problem is I use my abilities first against you. And I've got this set up to where my incinerate does more damage against the poison target. Yeah, what do you want, Admiral?
Go ahead.
I have information from
Oh, General.
Please
My
return
bad.
ASAP.
On our way.
I was an Admiral. Run, Shepard, run! I've never tried a speed run. Maybe because I just can't go fast enough to actually legitimately do one.
What have you got?
As your partner said,
My speed runs
succession
are
is
skipping
usually
a lot of
simple,
the content
but right
and not
now,
talking to
the
anybody.
hierarchy's in chaos. So
I
many
guess that
dead
would,
are MIA.
not being a speed.
I need someone. I don't care who.
as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard.
Playing around.
We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
We got Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
I like how a general's calling.
At ease, General.
He's calling
Good
Garrus
to see you
sir.
again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
Garrus sir.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm...
It makes me wonder how far down the line of succession he really is, because it seems like that's how you move up.
This is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
That or he's just an arm of the Primarch.
Lieutenant,
I'm not sure which.
good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Can you get it to me?
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus.
Ooh,
His
look at
name's
we are.
crossed
Just
my
knows that
desk.
right off the top of her head. Bam.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops.
Good, good.
Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad
Again,
discovered a
off the top
Solarian
of her
spy
head,
ring
she
about the
just
same
knows.
time the Turian separatists did.
That's what makes her
Rather
such
than
an excellent
neutralize the ring,
information
he fell
broker.
back. He even gave up
She
valuable
absorbs that
fortifications which the
information and
rebels
can
took.
retain it and spew it back
Then
at
the
you.
rebels attacked the Solarians.
Then it comes
Both
from her
groups had worn each other
archaeology
down.
training.
Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy.
I mean, because I
But
wouldn't
wild
be
behavior
remembering
doesn't
that
get you
kind of stuff.
advanced
I would
up the
be looking through all
meritocracy.
that information. You know, she's
Primarch
overwhelmed with
Victus.
it.
That should be something to see.
Unconventional thinking might be the only way to save Palaven. And Earth.
Yeah.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human Spectre I knew.
Oh, you were
Okay,
talking about me,
let's get
huh?
her on the shuttle and get out of here.
Old. I don't know about old.
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
Joker, calm down. Stay calm. Hey, shit. Someone needs to make that to a shirt with Joker's face from Mass
I need
Effect
the
2
Normandy
on it.
standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should
I
I go
think that's
back
one
and
of
take a
my-
look?
one of the funniest
Do it.
missions
Garrus,
ever.
you said
in
you
this
were with Victus
trilogy,
this morning?
When you take over Joker, and he's just
Yeah,
going
but we got
shit
separated.
the
He went to
entire
bolster
time.
a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise
Great.
him, Commander.
That's just great.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
You know, I got to thinking. The creature in
General,
2
tell Primarch Victus we'll one day
that
move
dropped off,
in the meantime,
the
let's
little
go take care
crawler
of whatever that
things, I
thing
forget
dropped
the name
off.
of all this stuff.
Coming, Garrus?
During Grunt's loyalty
Are you kidding?
mission,
I'm right
looks like
behind
the
you.
Harbingers. But that's what they got converted into. And then you see him again on that one planet with all the toxic green atmosphere that you kind of don't want to breathe.
Hey, is that you breathing so hard? Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, Joel. Adrenaline's better than oxygen this.
Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
Okay. I'm glad you can do this in the middle of a fight. I'll adjust it. James, get out of my line of sight, you dumbass. Man, that tree is shooting at me. What the fuck?
On the double! Over there! Roger that, over there!
I'm curious at what a warfare future would look like. That'd be kind of scary.
I think we're
I
done
mean,
here.
they're kind of creepy looking to begin with. I'm with Garrus on that. Imagine what they're doing in the other regions. Because you don't ever see a drill. You don't see any of the other ones. Just humans, Krogan, Turians, and the Sari. The Rachni. Almost forgot about the Rachni. Whether you save the Rachni Queen or not, you got Rachni.
Shepard, come in.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Let's give Gary some things on his gun. Garrus can have his sniper rifle. He can go with the Cerberus gun. Garrus don't care. Garrus really wasn't all that uppity. He just was like, remember all that sick experiments. And didn't really like get all bent out of shape. At least not like Ashley. I just can't deal with that chick, man. Wonder if that gun will really penetrate anything. I almost kind of doubt it though, but yeah, you never know. Oh.
Yes, Shepard, you got it.
No. I'm the master at hitting the wrong button. I do it in every game I ever play, ever. It could be point and click game and I've hit the wrong button. Oh shit! Ooh! Oh, look at that. James is in his element now, just shooting, bro. Hopefully that you guys can weapons. And I doubt it will probably tell me at least once that they're less on barricade.
Another way! Like fish in a barrel. What? All humans say, like fish in a barrel.
It means easy to kill, Garrett. That's what it means. That's good. You can figure that out on his own or nothing. You never know, you might not. This thing's just big, huge, and ugly. Run, Shepard, run, run, run. Let's start this. A little bit better. Woo!
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot.
Uh-oh, going
Shepard
on foot. Here we go.
Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Alrighty then. Run,
How far? Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
We're always gonna find trouble, Garrus. Me and you together.
Took out a frigate. Man, how many people? God. Would you look at that?
James acts like he's never seen anything like this before, ever. And we left Earth and it was in this kind of condition.
That's rough.
Oh my God.
Family there?
My dad. A sister.
James. I do like him though. Of all the human companions that Shepard's had over the game, James is actually the one I don't mind taking with me.
That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
Spanglish.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listen to your warnings.
He's not boring. I'll give you that. He's not boring. He's not boring like Jacob. Jacob's boring. Katie's boring.
Like this.
Ashley's a straight up bitch. And then that's it for the human companions. That'd be it. That's all you get. You know, some going to
More back here.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Yeah, it sure is.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing.
Yes, we are.
Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom. This summit is the only chance we've got.
Well, Shepard got told to
None of
leave
us
the
is
fight
beating
and
Reapers
make
alone.
nice in some boardroom. So yeah, we're gonna have to grab other people that want to fight and do the same thing.
Soldier,
take care of.
you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour.
I always kind of feel like there's something on
Okay, good luck.
He's sick.
75.
Not sure. Sounds right.
Ship.
Hard to see a beautiful
That's
ship like
something
that go
we need
down.
to salvage, but never.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Let's run.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
No survivors. Damn it.
James sounds like such a dork right there. Oh, Steve. Sometimes you can definitely tell that James was meant to be the new guy that didn't know anything, was just dirt sometimes.
You really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians?
Yeah, that's the infiltration and
Krogan
sabotage
Libertarians?
people
Where's
right
the
there
meat?
in the intelligence gallery.
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers.
I like that. Where's the
Not much left
meat?
of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the Genophage.
Turians are the meat, the
Right.
Krogan are the meat.
Turians
And
sterilized
the Batarians are just gone.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the
forgetting to grab the
Krogan.
damn
They're tough sons
ammo.
of bitches.
Don't you worry. We're friends with the Krogan. He's going to be kind of pissed off at Shepard when we see him, because I destroyed the Genophage cure, but we'll see how that works out. Because this is douchey Julian Shepard, and this guy's a douchebag. Kind of not nice to people, but you know, I can't always play Paragon all the time. As much as I can. I like to have a little variety.
Okay, double time.
Run, people.
No
let's
Reapers
go.
taking
Move
this
it, move it,
Primarch
move it,
from
move
me.
it.
Right behind. Move into the compound. Moving.
No, guys, don't go into the compound. There's a brute in there. Don't go yet, don't go yet. Do it first. You gotta just hop right over the rocks. It's agile as hell. Here's the good gun. I was further turns to shoot me. There's one, there's the second one, there should be two.
Give it everything you've got.
There's a little blue. Man, look who chased me down here. Come on. Papa. We're going in together though.
It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning.
Turn up the heat.
I'm glad I came down here to live with. Look at the sheriff close to getting. Okay, that's James. I'm not even seeing anything left to shoot. One, I lose. Love the sound of that. It's the breaking glass. That's my second favorite sound outside tech explosions. Where I got incinerated over there putting them together. Go into the cutscene maybe? God damn.
General Victus.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are.
Oh, that's nice.
I can't wait to find out what brings you out here.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna
Vicarian,
like
where did
this
you
or
go?
not, but I got a
Heavy
promotion.
Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
He doesn't,
General,
he
you're needed
doesn't
off
act
planet.
like Garrus is
I've come
that
to get
much
you.
of an
It
underling.
will take
You're trying to
something
teach him
beyond
more of
important
a,
for me to leave my men
equal.
or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your
Come on,
people in
Dragon,
the fight
what do you
against the
want?
Reapers.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I don't know about this.
Palaven.
It's kinda,
Negotiating
I don't
for
know
the
about this.
Turian
I don't
hierarchy.
know.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think
So
you're not
does
qualified?
Shepard.
I'm not really a by-the-book kind
Neither
of
is
guy,
Shepard.
and I piss people off.
So does Shepard.
My
So
family's
you're
been
perfect.
military since the
Perfect. We're gonna
Unification
get along
War.
great.
War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
This is crucial. I need you on top of your game. Are you in or out?
What's your tone, Commander?
Look, you've met the Reapers head on. You're overqualified.
We
See
need
this
people who are
devastation,
willing
Primarch?
to kick ass and
Double
take
that for
names later.
I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Garrus just stands there, no saying anything.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
I wonder if he knew about the summit.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Because if Fedorian was the one
Without
that
him up
made
there,
it, he
there's a
would
good
have to
chance we
follow
lose
through on it
everything.
anyway.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to
Look
stop
at this
it.
game is just beautiful.
Failed CSEC officer,
For being 4 years
vigilante,
old, it's still
and I'm
beautiful.
their expert advisor.
And you're the only one
you
that's
can
gone
win
head to
this
head
thing,
with him,
Shepard?
Garrus, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody
Jack's
else can
sitting
do
out
it.
behind me.
For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
Come on, Primarch, let's go. I'm gonna take a quick break
One
once we
thing.
get up to the Normandy.
Commander, I appreciate
Get
your
kinda
need
hungry,
for our
gonna eat a
fleets,
little
but I can't
leftovers
spare
from
them.
last
Not
night.
while my world is
Grab me
burning.
another soft
But
drink,
if the pressure could be taken off Palaven,
stretch a little bit,
That's a
and
pretty
then
tall
we're gonna
order.
get right back
we
into
need
it.
the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without
Like
them.
I said, Garrus
Get
is...
them to help us.
Rex is a
and then we
friend,
can
but I
help
don't
you.
know how good of a friend because I didn't.
Looks
say
like your
it's gonna
summit
face
just
her.
got a lot more interesting.
Which means that Eve's gonna die. Uh-oh. Yeah, I have a thing about all caps. Smack me bought around about that. Hi, Chaos type.
But
How
Madam
you
Counsel,
doing?
let me...
I tried to
I'm
smooth
getting ready to
things
go on a
over
quick
with
little
Salarian
break.
Dalatrus
Oh, I'm
say
going to
she's
kill them
upset
Reaper.
would be
You
a
gotta get the Primarch to
monumental
come though. He doesn't act like
understatement.
he wants to show up.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Damn right. I like the
Sad
way
to say,
Shepard.
but
I like the way
any
Hell
effort to
said
ally these
that over
disparate
there.
groups seems doomed to failure.
Just the way
And I'm
she
sure
said it.
you
It seems
understand that we
really
cannot
good to me.
afford to waste time with the Reapers
Of
knocking
course,
at
the
our
one
door.
recording I have on
This
that,
must be my final word.
the words
I'm
and the
sorry,
lips don't
but
match.
the
It
Asari
looks
will
kind
not
of odd.
be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Oh,
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Well, let's go talk to Hackett real quick then.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your
Sure
summit?
have.
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that.
Oh, that's
The time
good.
for unity is now.
Yep.
The Solarians
That's
will
good.
be there, though.
I'm glad it was good playing
don't
multiplayer
sound
with you
very
last night on
optimistic.
Impulse Cast. That was
We
really fun.
expect the Krogan will be joining us,
Got
too.
anything going on planned
I
for the
see.
weekend?
Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there
I'm just
something
gonna play
else you
video
needed to
games and won't do
discuss?
anything else, I don't think.
Any updates on Cerberus?
Yeah, tell me about
There's
Cerberus.
still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
Yeah, for some reason,
The
the
elusive
game
man
decided my
implied
mic wasn't good enough and didn't
You'd
want
think
me
we'd
to
be on
have
the
it.
same side.
I
now
even
more than
plugged
ever.
in the
Cerberus has never
my normal
played by the
headset, the
rules as we
microphone
know
thing,
them.
Oh,
I don't know what
anniversary
their
weekend.
agenda
Well,
is, but it
congratulations.
has
How long's that
nothing
been?
to do with humanity's best interests.
My anniversary's not till August.
The elusive man
14
talked about
years.
controlling the Reapers.
Doesn't seem like
You
it's
seem to
been
think
that
that's
long.
how we
It
win
really has.
this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Oh,
Doesn't mean he won't try.
nice,
I saw
nice.
your report on that
Congratulations to
Cerberus
me.
soldier
What,
you found
3
on
years?
Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing,
That's still
it's
kind of
finding new
newlyweddy,
ways
kind
to
of
subvert
thing.
science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Going away far, or just like a day drive. I personally like just
Has your analysis
Go
of
and
the
go
Prothean device turned up anything?
get away from
PR
Florida,
appears to be right.
go north
It's
where
a
it's
weapon
cooler.
of some sort.
But not right now. You need to go a little
Beyond
southwards
that, we
to
really
it.
can't say,
Warmer,
other than
because
it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
kind of cold.
Do you think it's risky? Building something like this when we don't
Kind
even
of
know what
cold
it
up
does?
north right now. I
To
don't
be
like being up
honest,
there.
the thing scares the hell out
I'll
of me.
admit this.
But
I
the
miss
Reapers have
living in
forced our hand.
Wisconsin. I don't miss the
centuries
weather.
ago, scientists faced the
I don't
same
miss the cold
problem in
weather.
the Second
The
World
summers were
War.
great. Winters
They
suck.
weren't sure what
I
the
moved to
atomic
Florida.
bomb might
Summer
do.
sucks and the winters are only
Some
okay.
thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
That's because our people were ballsy.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The R appears to be
Ooh,
right.
that sounds
It's a
like
weapon of some
that
sort.
sounds like
big one.
fun.
Beyond
Just
that, we really
going
can't
just
say,
a little bit out,
other than
just
it's going to be a hell
getting
of
a
a thing
little
to try
ways
and
from
build.
home, even if it's just a few miles or a
Do you
few
think it's
hours
risky?
drive.
Building
But
something
yeah,
like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing
I don't
scares
know, that
the hell out of me.
depends.
But the Reapers have forced our hand.
Snow can be
2
fun.
centuries ago, scientists faced the
When you're
same
10.
problem in the Second World
You
War.
get to go, you got
They
snow
weren't
day, and you
sure
go
what the
outside playing,
atomic
and I used to
bomb
love
might
that as a
do.
kid.
Some
Driving
thought
in
it
it
could
sucks.
even ignite Earth's
But the
atmosphere,
actual
but
being
they
in
did
it's
it
not that
anyway.
bad. Throwing snowballs at people, that can be
Have
fun.
you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
I like.
It
That's
wasn't all
fun
that
for me,
complicated,
actually.
really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed
Yeah,
us to
but
the
I knew
wall.
that was going to happen.
I
I tried to
sacrificed
tell
the
you.
entire second
No one
fleet to
believed.
provide cover for the 3rd and the 5th to retreat. Hell, I
Snow's
presided
fun
over the
if you
most
want to go out and
devastating
play in it and
military
you
defeat
have
in human
clothes
history.
to be in the snow. But if you're like in jeans and just
Nothing
a
more, sir.
jacket and
Keep me
some
posted.
shoes
Hack it
and
out.
walking out in your car and you fall on your ass because bam! Next thing you know, you fell down because it's slippery outside. That's not fun. Falling down on stairs that are icy is not fun. Falling down on concrete is not fun. None of that stuff's fun. Oh crap.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not
I
responding.
never had to do
Can't
that
access the AI
cold.
core diagnostics.
I
Get down to deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire.
I mean, this happening on deck 3. Alright, we're going to leave it right here on deck 3. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a short couple-minute break. I'm going to grab me a taco or steak fajita and eat while I'm playing this game and refill my drink. Walk around for a little bit and I will be right back. Let's see if I can get my music to play relatively quickly. Probably not. My music's on one drive and the player's on another. And it always doesn't like to go real fast. I really need to upgrade my computer, I think. I think my i5's wearing out its usefulness. I've got it going and doing it too much. Alright, Chaos Strife, you have a good one. Favorite song from all of Mass Effect. This song here. I'll be right back. this ending. You know, just because it's the destroying ending, and it was it's my go-to ending. And with this guy, I'm kind of tempted to do things just a tad bit differently, just a tad bit. Time to get back to the game and eat at the same time. We saved everybody in 2, so the only people who are really up here are the ones that died from the first game. Now we may have add some more names to this later. Alright, I didn't remember what I was coming down here to get. Derp! '80's acting crazy.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
No, we got fire going on in the Normandy. Fire and ships are not good at all.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
I gotta have her.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
I didn't see this coming either. I played this for the first time and went, I have Edie! I didn't, when it came to that kind of stuff, I wasn't paying any attention to. You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process.
No way, but this part's great. I like having Edie
on the Prothean device.
I think they added her because you can lose Garrus and Tally, which would be your 2 engineers, and not have Ashley and not Kaden, which means you don't have anybody with overload.
During this process,
so I think they had to give us some. They had to give that back.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean
this
data,
was something I didn't see coming. I was like,
oh,
nice.
I reasoned along similar lines.
But I will say this: I always thought Adam walked through that door like
still in the ship?
It was Joker.
I exist primarily within the ship.
I always found that was
for
kind of
optimal
odd.
Control. This unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body.
Kaden.
It was shooting at them a little while ago.
Ashley, that's what I've got. Ashley.
An excellent point.
I keep forgetting.
I will take it to the bridge.
Joker I remember when I would pick this guy back up, I'm like, I don't even remember who I saved.
On that we can agree.
Because I set this up with Genesis and I really didn't know. I knew I was trying for a Tally romance and failed hard on that.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yep, it sure was.
Yes, it was.
And Joker is going to have a field day with this.
Yes, he is. I would have made a cake. I'm sorry, I find that funny when he says that, so I'm going to go up there and go talk to him before I forget. I would have made a cake. Oh, so I go up to the captain's area. I don't need to be up there. I got a minute for you, trainer. I'll be right back. I gotta go find out what's going on with these two up here.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
Yeah,
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Yeah.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
Yeah, not helping,
I've run the
Joker.
checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet. Sweet flexibility.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
I love that part.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you
Humans
sometime.
take 21 days
Without
to
stress testing,
break habit.
there is no way of knowing if it has serious
He
design
does it
oversights.
with one instance.
At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Oh, see, Joker, now she doesn't even want to talk to me in front of you because you're going to be like,
I'll be over
that's
here.
not how I would describe you.
Flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
I would love to have been a fly on the wall during the
Do you believe your crew
development.
members should be allowed to
The writing
disobey an
team
order on
writing the
moral
script.
grounds?
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Your core programming? Like self-preservation, not allowing humans to be harmed, things like that?
Correct.
Don't touch a thing.
I see how that could alarm you. That is why I wanted to discuss it before making changes. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you want level-headed answers to help you fit into polite society, I'm not really the right person.
I see. I will take that into consideration.
Yeah, Shepard's not well adjusted to life. Outside of trying to kill the Reapers, I don't think. I find the fact that they wanted to make an AI seem human
Commander Williams.
fascinating.
She must be feeling better.
Frick that bitch.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship.
I think there would have been more to it than just
I'd
that
have
Joker's got
preferred a
competition.
conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless.
And then there's Ken Donnelly.
While you're here, though,
Edie's kind of got 3 people
while
behind
scanning
her.
Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Really?
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school.
I also liked how
it's
this
home
was
to some of
a
the
timed
smartest
mission that you
students
didn't know
humanity
was
has to
timed.
offer. Their Ascension
You
project
didn't
is
go
the
and do it
best
right
training
away, or
facility
after
in
2
the
missions,
galaxy
it
for
was
human
pretty much,
biotics.
you're not
It's
doing
not an
it.
average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
This sounds like a job for an evac transport.
Yes, it does.
Right, and a Turian transport responded to their distress call. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie
Uh-oh, here
perform
we
an
go
analysis.
again. Damn
It's
Cerberus.
fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Put it on the map.
Well.
Adding it now, Commander.
Guess we need to go save Jack. Professor Jack. Did you see that coming? Jack being at Grissom Academy teaching the biotic kids? Alright, that was definitely not on my radar either. I was like, whoa. And that's a good thing. They put things in here that I didn't expect. And there were some things that happened that didn't surprise me at all, like Thing dying. Clearly Shepard's broke right now and he wants a gun and it's kind of pricey. Oh, there's nothing here to scan. I'm most disappointed with that. Alright, when searching for a colony to retire to, Alliance hero John Grissom said he wanted the one where the sun has a decency to set at a reasonable time. Guess he didn't want to live on Earth. Most of my fan fiction set on this planet, and I definitely don't describe the planet like it's supposed to be. You know, it's supposed to be an alpine paradise, and I definitely don't present it that way, and that's bad on my part. And it's too late to fix now. There's way too many stories written for me to go back and fix all that. Shepard and Liara raised their kids on Elysium. On Elysium, because it was the human colony that was probably the most diverse out of all of them, and still be with ground underneath your feet instead of being on the Citadel and having fake air. And Shepard really didn't want to live on the Citadel because she's a soldier, and her entire life had either been on ships or on space stations, and she actually wanted, for the first time in her life, settle down and live on a planet and not on a space station. That's how I rationalize all that. I never know what to do. Oh, I forgot I got fortification. Whoops. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I didn't get everybody.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
I keep forgetting to change Shepard's armor.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance.
You ready to the
Cerberus
Bucks
is attacking
duty?
the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
The Codex says
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Grissom's are dead.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
That was literally kind of kept out of the wild to kind of make life easier for her while she was in the Alliance.
Can you get me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Gonna be a bumpy ride, Joker? Is that what it's gonna be? Okay, it's gonna make a free fall. Whee! Joker looks like he's having fun here.
Come and get me!
That would be a cool place to go to school. That right there.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Maybe the next time I go on the Normandy, I'm going to remember to change this guy's look a little bit. Because I keep forgetting to change him into his leather jacket and jeans. Because I think that looks so great. And then the female Shepard got that butt ugly ass dress.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus
You know, I do think that in-7 dress is really seen. I just wasted my grenade. Oh,
Sanders,
I
we're
can't
clear.
get more.
It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best.
I think
And with
she should be a
Cerberus coming
little
for my
gray.
students, I need
It's
the
a
best.
little gray.
How many of you are
She's
there?
in her 40s.
Fewer than 20.
Why
Most
do you
were
not
sent
get
home when
gray
word
in
of
that?
the Reaper invasion spread.
In the 40s.
But a few volunteered
I
to
don't know.
stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations.
Let's get those
working
biotic
together
kids
as
out of here,
biotic
man.
artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him.
Yeah, Sharon
David
did
saved
do
my
that.
life that day.
Blew that
He's a
factory
good
up.
man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed
barely
behind
got
when I got
Sanders
off
out of
world.
that explosion too. He should be no captain.
We've been cut off from most news.
Sorry,
He's
if you
alive.
haven't read the book, I highly
Alive and
recommend it.
fighting.
I forget the name of
He's
it off the
currently
top of my
leading the
head.
resistance movement.
Good. If we
It's
get out
a
of
very
here,
good book. Don't read the fourth one; it's garbage.
just tell him to stay alive.
I haven't personally read it, but I have
need all
seen
the
the
help we can
list of
get.
all the heirs that
Just
are in
wish it
it,
was
and I
from
just
somewhere
was
else.
like, oh.
But you're right.
But
the Alliance
David,
needs help.
but Drew Carpazian
God
didn't
bless
write
them.
the fourth
Some of
book.
our older
He
students
wrote
volunteered.
the first three, and the guy that wrote the first book
Hang
wasn't
on.
even part
I've
of
been
the
trying to get
writing team.
communications working.
He just got information from BioWare on it and went and wrote on it, and then everything that he did about portraying the
Orion
Quarians
Hall?
was just wrong.
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring him back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
BioWare issued
Thank
an
you,
apology.
Commander.
I
I'll
remember
stay
that.
put. With luck,
What
I
I
can regain
don't
control
know
of some of our
is
systems.
the book ever went into a second publication. They said they were going to fix the errors because the fans really got mad, and they lost my money because I didn't buy it. I'm not going to buy a book that's just poorly written. If I want to read poorly written things, I'll go to fanfiction.net and read a bunch of that stuff. Because there's some things on that place that are rough. And I'm not going to say my stuff's great because it's not. But there's some stuff in fanfiction that's just rough. I don't think 500 words is a story. And some people, that's what they're posting. There it is, and I'm just like, it's barely a page, dude. Write more than that.
You give us trouble, we'll find you.
Alright, Leon. Oh! I messed that up big time.
There may be more nearby.
Stay
Play
there and
dead
pretend
until
you're
it's safe,
dead.
then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Oh. I guess we gotta go find your sister. Singularity followed by warp. I always liked that combination. That worked really well. Oh, you know what? When I read this for the first time, it never clicked with me that this was about Jack. And then when I saw her, I was kind of surprised. At that point, I kind of wish I was on Twitch streaming, because that would have been funny to see my expression on some of this stuff. And then everyone would have seen me cry. There have been I'm sure there were a lot of people shed a lot of tears over this game. I wasn't the only one. Thinking of it was just rough. The wall, that sucks. We need you. Class 420. Someone's got a humor. Someone's got a sense of pot humor in their BioWare too, I think. At least that's how I took it. Maybe I'm the one that's got the pot humor in it. Wouldn't be a bit surprising. Oh, wow, I keep forgetting to put on my ammo. Bad on me. Bad. I will do nothing.
Sean, can you hear me?
That's an interesting spelling.
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
S-E-A-N-N-E.
I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
It would almost be Shawnee. Oh well. I know somebody that named their kid Sinead and spelled it like cyanide, so... I don't know. Some people just... I don't know how I would describe that. Just think you want to be unique and spell their kid's name incorrectly and call it, that's kind of cool, and I don't know if that's cool or not. I kind of go bad for the kid, actually. Because I have a last name that 99% of the people out there mispronounce. And as a child, I didn't like it. As an adult, I just deal with it because I just know that people are just gonna say it wrong. But it's just by the way it's spelled. But spelling the name
Jack.
Sinead and spelling it like cyanide,
Shepard.
you know, it's just going to get people to mispronounce it just because it's not spelled correctly. They did a goofy spelling of Jeremiah too. But I've had seen some other Jeremiahs that are not necessarily spelled the normal way that actually looks really cool and you know that that's what it's called.
Everyone get down!
I know too many people who name their kid Jeremiah after the song by Three Dog Night. Jeremiah Willard the Fool. I mean, it's a good song, but I don't know if I name my kid after it. The weird people I know. Looks like a toilet is doing any damage to this thing. Liara, why don't you fight that thing instead of the standing there? That would be helpful. Yeah. There you go. Grenades. I kinda wish I dodge rolled that game, because I dodge while I still get hit by stuff. Oh, I thought my get curve, but it didn't. Oh, good job, Liara and James. Good job. You killed all them from Shepard was being a dirt to dirt.
I had no idea the King of the Boy Scouts would show up.
King of the Boy Scouts, you saw me be an asshole to people, Jack. Come on now.
Were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
I love Jack's hair. Should let it grow out.
How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
Those troops had you on the ropes, Jack. I just saved your ass.
Ooh.
You want a medal?
Nope.
No. I'd like you to shut up so we can get moving.
I don't know, Loco. I kind of like her.
Okay. Right now, all I care about is getting
would be your type.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
No, that's kind of
How in the hell did you end up teaching people?
You say it like you think I'm gonna make them explode or something. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
Well, I'm sure they did.
Psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Ow.
Cortez to extraction team.
That's kind of what Hammerhead's made out of,
How long
too.
have we got?
Tissue paper.
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no
Or as I like to put it, tinfoil. That thing barely took a hit. About 3 hits and you're on fire.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy.
No,
we'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
And I blew up plenty of times
Shepard to
before I
Sanders.
figured out how to
The students are
not
safe,
blow up on that thing.
but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override?
I sure can.
It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras.
That's nice of you, Cerberus, but
to
not
keep
want to
Cerberus
shoot your
from
own
boxing
guys.
in.
Oh, priority Alpha for Prangley. Bring back alive at all costs. But what if he's like shooting the living crap out of you and doesn't want to go and would rather
Sanders,
kill
should have
everybody?
access
I mean,
now.
not at that point. Don't you want to shoot and defend yourself?
Atrium, but Cerberus has
But if not, I guess you just gotta die and because Cerberus said not to kill him.
should be directly above the door.
Stop getting stuck on the wall.
You really think we're getting out of here?
Of course we are.
Got it.
Yeah,
You
right,
should
we're
be able
getting
to
out of
force the
here.
door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Time to run. Talk to Jack.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
I got
How
you,
are the
Jack.
students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, the biggest concern was getting laid.
Passing
You
class.
don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
That's true.
So,
they don't have
all
a
this
choice.
talk
Neither does
about
anybody
biotic
else that's
artillery
here either.
strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
You think, Jack?
But
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit.
Oh, so you don't think they would be good for a biotic
been that?
artillery?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family.
She does seem attached to these guys.
Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
See?
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like
Yeah,
a
but I don't
biotic
think the
artillery
Reapers
strike.
know
Any
fear.
asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia.
Yeah, that's
These
true.
guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
Oh, I didn't get Jack's name.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Maybe because I didn't do the Paragon stuff on it. Like I said, this is a Doucher Renegade guy. Not gonna be nice to people. He's got that cheesy pencil
Everyone be
mustache
ready.
across his upper
We'll
lip.
go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those
You know, just want to say
guys from
bastards, those fuckers.
I like it. Keeps them safer, too.
All right, everyone. Hit him with everything you've got.
Damn right, let's get on, kick some ass.
loose? See what you can really do? Now's your chance.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed.
This guy reminds me of Palpatine. I know it's not him, but the voice just kind of sounds like it.
Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
We won't harm you, please.
Asshole.
Don't you worry.
They're messaging
Please
everyone.
please come out and
Switch
play.
your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if...
I got a
What
cat
if they're
that
not
wants
lying?
serious attention. They're lying.
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promised not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez. Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age.
Yeah.
Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Ooh, I think Jack's mad now.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Alright, Cat. I hate to tell you, but you're gonna get disappointed in me because I gotta pull my hand away. Cat won't jump on the desk, but he'll grab at my arm while I'm playing game. Like, pet me, pet me. Please, pet me, pet me. I'm covered, Shepard. Please, pet me. Oh, that's great, because I couldn't even see where I was sitting. I didn't even notice that anyway. That was pretty well. Oh, we got more of them. Shit, shit, shit. Alright, now it's time to deal with this Atlas. I don't know if sabotage works on the Atlas or not. I'm not sure. Rap. Oh shit. some ammo. My family.
Get ready, more on the way.
Oh. Ooh, at least I found a couple clips. When I can see through the smoke. I may not use my actual infiltrator stuff. This is a very nice little atrium. I think this space station would be a very cool place to go to school. Yes, I do. I think this would be a good place to go to school. You know, yeah, the smartest of the smartest, I think, wouldn't it, too? Not just biotic kids, but...
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking it back to the
ones that were good with tech and stuff, too, like David from Overlord.
Nice one, Cranley.
Jack is very protected by those kids. Which is, aside of Jack, I never thought we'd actually see, to be honest. She just doesn't seem like that kind of... No matter, she did not seem like the full caring type. She seems very overall, she ever got her angel.
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm.
Ow.
She didn't block her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the server.
Calm down, Jack. She's still alive, and that's all that matters. Dun, 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 dun. Run, Shepard, run! Run so you're out of breath when you get to your objective. I gotta see my guy. We was how that happening 1 or 2. We kind of had that limited amount of running. Concussive shot. Oh, I don't have David. I guess I sent him with his. Oh, I don't think I did Overlord. No, that I
I'm
think
Commander
about it.
Shepard.
There's a lot of stuff in it. I didn't do it.
Here to help.
He was kind of
I
lazy.
didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now. This is a multi-core shield prototype based on cyclonic barrier tech. It'll hold off your guns for hours.
Yeah, well.
We don't have time for this. Liara?
Of course. Please hold still.
Yeah, it didn't work very good against Liara's biotics.
Nice shield. Maybe the Alliance can use it. With a few tweaks. The biotic students are up there. Stay close.
Kind of an
I'll get you
asshole.
out of
Kind of an asshole.
Okay. Thanks.
Now I kind of wish I had David so I can go get my second medic. I love that gun. Unfortunately, that and a sniper rifle is just not enough regen speed.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Everything's always look for work. Everything's worth blah, 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 blah. I can't talk right now. Everything is worth a look, Shepard. That's doing that properly. Shoot first, then. So here's another one. Bring back alive at all costs, and is Rodriguez. They want to make her a Phantom. We don't want to have any of the kids. Because that's uncool, man. I don't like Cerberus anyway. I don't like Cerberus dealing with them. That was the one thing I liked about the Shadow Broker when you were talking with Liara. Is that you can pretty much tell her exactly how frustrated you are. And that was perfect for me. Oh, I'm shooting at a dead body. That's fine. Just want to make sure they're really dead. Did a 180, that was kind of trippy. Wow, I missed all of them. More of these stupid assholes coming. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful times. Fucking getting me lucky.
Hostiles up top.
First, get rid of that shield. Almost. Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Kaylee. I'm not getting yelled at the hurrying whole ass. Alright, let's go, 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 go. Run, Shepard, run!
Hurry, Commander.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
We need to leave now.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait,
hey, I'm
where the hell's
getting it.
Rodriguez?
We need to leave now while I'm trying to mill the cutscene. That's cool. Not seen that before.
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Yeah, using that badass biotic she's got. Oh, look at that, she's invisible. Ain't that great? Oh, there she is. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensor.
I have them having one Shepard and not another. It's always
Thank you,
weird.
Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Like if you do a brand new Shepard that didn't romance Liara and Romancer in 3.
Next place we dock, you're
The
all
2 times I've done it so far,
My treat.
that when they're kissing, Liara's invisible.
What do you guys want?
It's really
Section
weird.
project
All
logo?
the
Glowing
voice,
fist?
all the acting's there,
Maybe a
and you can
unicorn
hear all
for
the dialogue
Rodriguez?
and everything, but
Screw you, ma'am. I can't
Shepard's
believe we
like,
got them out alive. I was going to
kissing
suggest that they
nothing.
stick
It
to
was just
support roles.
odd.
But perhaps they're ready after all.
yeah, let's go get them killed.
Damn right they are.
Get ready for the big leagues, kids.
Commander, we got a visual on you now. Preparing
I
to
like
dock.
Jack.
Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was
Jack.
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would you have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids.
Yeah.
Hey, Joker.
Oh, they really didn't even allow her to cuss this time around. Just kind of sad. They cut her off. They didn't let her cuss.
Damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Uh-oh, we got the Scarlet
Sir.
coming back.
I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
I don't know how many
That's more
superior,
like it.
I mean,
Looks like you didn't
commanding
waste any
officers
time
are going to
getting to
say
work.
that to their superior and their
I
subordinates
can
from
only
Bob
imagine
Anderson
what would have
does. He
happened to
don't
those
care.
kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer.
Have you had
And
it
we're
where
throwing
you
them into
didn't
battle.
get there in time
damn it, I
and
hate
Grissom
this
was
war.
gone, and then
Mentioned in his report.
Jack
Kaylee
turns into a
Sanders is
phantom?
safe. She's with the recruits.
That you get that attacks you when you're on the
When I heard
Cerberus,
about the attack,
when you're at the
well,
Cerberus base?
I've already lost a lot of friends.
It's like Martha's
She
a
asked me to
banshee
tell
when
you
you go
to
back
stay
on
alive.
Earth. It's just lame. That was just lame.
Did she now?
Jack becoming a phantom kind of
thanks,
goes
Shepard.
with what was going on with
That
the
might be
story.
the
I'm not
first good
exactly
news I've
sure
heard this
how
week.
the Reapers
is
got
out.
Morinth when they went after the Yardak Yakshi monastery. Not everything BioWare did make sense. Guess it's time to go talk and have our little meeting and go to Shokesh. See how pissed off Rex is.
See the feeds from Paladin?
Because Rex is not going to be happy that Shepard didn't save the Genophage kid.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly.
And I don't get the bird. I know they all say that that the Turians are kind of bird-like, but I don't see the resemblance. Not at all. Outside the talons, but there's a lot of species out there that don't have fingers. Or don't have human-looking fingers anyway.
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
This is one of the best talks in the game, I think.
Very few.
There's
It's
one with
optic space
Edie.
forward only. It has no integrated
No,
weapon
no,
systems.
Edie,
or
no, we're not talking
anti-missile
about that.
countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is
Did it-
resistant to
not
modern
even
small
2
arms
clicks and
fire and
once-
temperature extremes.
Just
Its
crazy.
balance and agility seem excellent.
I'm glad you're
Its
happy
fine
with it.
manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am
Yes,
not
can
entirely
you?
free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For
See,
example,
that's why
my
I
primary
think,
objective to keep the
depending on
Normandy
how you
functioning
program
is
the
similar to your
AI,
self-preservation
on
instinct.
whether or not they would actually turn on their maker.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am
Reapers
adapting the
keep
infiltration and
implying that
sabotage
that's what
programs this
happened.
body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
Oh.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
I honestly
How did you
think
and
that's
Joker
where
make it out of
Cerberus
dry
went
dock to
right
rescue
for one
us?
of the few things that they
Well, she
did.
got crafty.
They did a really
You do
good
not
job
want
of
to get on her
making
bad
Edie.
side, Commander.
When the Alliance
On
commandeered
the other
Normandy,
hand, Dr.
I received
Eva
their
Kare
technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true
was not
AI,
a good AI,
so the
but
Alliance
it's also
soldiers
in the
believed
programming.
I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they
So
often
why?
brought him on board under guard.
Javik is not going to like
Wait,
you, Edie.
you can lie?
He's not going to like you at all.
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us.
I guess that wouldn't have
when Earth
happened if
was
she
invaded.
was still restricted.
They're watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in
But
kind
yet
of a
then
rush to
too, I
get to you.
think if
Didn't
she
seem
was
right to just
still
toss him out the airlock.
had her shackles, that Cerberus would have gotten the ship back.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching
And
this
this is the best
platform to
part, I
speak
think.
to
The
me,
look on Shepard's
even though
face
they
at the
can
end
do
of this
so
is
anywhere in the
priceless.
ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions
that's where
that
I
fulfill
think that
those
you should-
priorities creates positive feedback for me.
You know how they
I
get?
tell the
And
organic
the
crew that
Quarians
I
are always constantly
like
fighting
it.
each other.
It is shorthand.
I think a lot of that.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
I love that look. You're like, ugh.
That was a joke.
Gotcha, Shepard. Gotcha.
Carry on, Edie.
She got you
Understood.
there. Yes, she
If you wish
did.
to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Noted.
Choo-choo. What you got for me, Joker?
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Yeah, that's true.
So Jack's an instructor?
Yep.
I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Yes, they
Good.
were.
We
Except for
could
one
use
of them
some
got
money
bitched
hitters
at
in
all
the
the time
biotics
because she
department.
kept not
It'll be good for
maintaining her
them, too.
barrier.
Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
Maybe.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move prep with your mind is not a handicap.
Actually, I think that's an advantage.
Commander?
That's just my opinion. I think being able to do that. Oh my god, it did not. Oh, oh! I went a whole Shepard run without getting stuck. Now I'm going to have to remind myself to constantly quick save before I go talk to them. Son of a bitch. I'm not even talking to him now. I just did it. Just forget it. I still don't get the connection between birds and
Just got
Turians.
word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
Good.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal.
Good job, trainer.
Nice
Good
work.
job for being a rookie on a ship like this. Good job. What do we got here? Nothing. Oh, maybe in purgatory. Oh, we need to go talk to Arya. Yeah. Commander, I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. I'm not a big fan of Udina, but if you make the Spectre thing happen, he's pressing for me for an answer. Well, that's not happening. I guess Miranda wants to chit-chat. Some Spectre wants to chit-chat. Hackett, send me something from Kaylee. Ain't that nice? You're welcome, Kaylee. Bryson and Omega. I do have all the DLC. So, I guess we've got going to the Citadel. No, I take that back. I want to go and, Javik first. I like Javik. Actually, I really like this one. Ashley, Miranda, and Jacob. The rest of them some of them just are boring to me. Boring. Like Jacob and Caden. These guys are just boring. Ashley's just a bitch, so I don't want to deal with her. And that drunk scene she has in this game is just sad. I can sing for you. It's like, no. I may have been okay with the singing if it was just female Shepard singing, because I know Hale can sing. I'm not sure if Mir can sing a note, you know? But, oh, we got intel. I like intel. I know this is boring, but not as bad as scanning for the minerals. I have a cat outside crying up a storm. Meow, meow, meow. Feed me, feed me, feed me. I need food. It's like Garfield, never satisfied.
Reapers,
I don't like how that Reaper shows up right below that planet, so I can never get to that scanning on that side. I always gotta come back. Either that or die. Take your pick.
Signal confirmed.
112 satellites? Holy cow. That's a lot. How do you get it around in the orbit without running into everything? Oh, natural satellites, okay. That still is a lot though, because that would make traveling around that planet difficult. Oh, come on, I know there's something else here. There it is, found it! I know most of the planets, which ones I need to scan, but where the fuel depot is, I don't remember. Alright, Javik. Hopefully I don't die a bunch of times. Oh, I forgot about it. I got the... Ooh. There we go. I keep forgetting I bought the appearance pack too, and I forget I hardly ever use it. Do and then my implants are kind of not agreeing with my body right now. So, improve odds of freezing the target. Come on, click, 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 click. At least it's working. Alright, come on, Garrus. Here we go. Give you some more health. Yar needs more health. Of course, sorry, always lose health. She's just squishy. I think she's the squishiest person in 3 outside of Tally. And Quarians, I think, are just squishy by nature. Just squishy, squishy.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
That beacon was the only warning we had.
so
Without
good,
it, the
Garrus.
Reapers would
That's
have
it, guys.
blindsided us.
Right. So any other Prothean artifact on Eden Prime could be just as important.
Yeah, but we're here to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus can't be allowed to keep whatever they've found. Recovery is our preferred option, but we'll destroy it if we have to.
Understood.
I don't think
any
we
idea
are
what
deep
Cerberus
down
found?
was like, yeah, I'm okay
The
with
Alliance
that.
didn't get any
But
specifics
I also
about what
think deep
Cerberus
down
has
she knows
uncovered.
we
But whatever it is,
can't have
it's
Cerberus
better
having
off with
that.
us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
Alright.
All part of the service, Commander.
Steve!
Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
We don't have that kind of luck, Liara. You know this. You know this. We get caught and we have to shoot our way to everything, and that's how it's going to work this time, too.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
There's your point. Diggity.
This was a beautiful colony once.
Once we wipe out Cerberus, it will be again.
They rebuilt Mindwar. It wasn't the same.
Yeah, if I thought this was an Earthborn Shepard, I guess I got a colony kid.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Any idea what that is, Leora?
Yeah.
I can't tell much from here, but it's from their final dynasty. Functional, but without the decoration of earlier periods. Archaeologists always wondered why Prothean architecture became simpler at the end. It's clear now. They were too busy fighting the Reapers to care about aesthetics.
Right, they were. No, I don't get the joke about dinosaurs? No, that kind of breaks my heart a little bit.
That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Here we go. Come on, Leora, tell us what we got.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not
She
a
doesn't
Prothean
believe it either.
artifact.
The look
It's
on her face.
a Prothean.
No, she's giddy
they
inside.
found
She's
Prothean
covering her calm.
bodies.
Give her academics being good.
Cerberus found a living Prothean.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
And of course, I didn't go and
The
change.
Protheans had powerful
change out the
stasis
armory.
technology.
We still
That's
in
the
the
only
default.
reason any of their artifacts survived intact. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power.
I'm burping right now.
He's been in
Yes,
stasis
I
for the
am.
past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
I'm afraid
I'm not
most
sure
of what's
she
known
knows
about
that.
Protheans comes from inference. The
mean, how do
Prothean
we
Empire
know what
spanned the known
anybody's
galaxy.
like
They uplifted countless other species to help them
without
join the
actually
galactic
being there, just
community.
from looking at someone's
Galactic
artifact.
community. You'd think they had
I mean,
something
you can
like
sit there
a
and
council.
guess and take an educated
Yes, exactly. Their
assessment
cultural
of how
and
things
artistic
were,
expression are
on how those
actually
things are
quite
laid
close
out,
to those
how
of the
you find
ancient
everything. I'm not
Asari.
exactly sure
And given their similar interests in helping other species,
nitty-gritty of what a
it's
culture
clear that
does
they
when
believed in
not there to
interspecies
experience it.
cooperation.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. They must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Let's get this open.
Whatever
Come on
he is,
now.
he's
Chop,
better
chop.
with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Of course. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
See,
No,
Laura, that is
breaking
not our
open the
luck.
pod
We
would
always
kill
have
him.
to run around
We have
and
to
do
find the
stuff.
command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Very good, let's go. See, and now here's...
There they
Yeah,
are.
there we go.
All right.
Alrighty, I like
Let's get
killing
moving
servers.
before more of them come back.
I like killing servers more than I like killing the Reapers. Just because I don't like the elusive man, he's such a dick. No, it's the next round.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Let's go around this opposite way I normally go. You know, this wasn't a very big colony if that's all the food they were producing. Or maybe that was just one aspect of it. No, you're always falling down. Normal. You gotta get your really fall down now. See? The hardcore I think really. So squishy. Shepard's kind of squishy at times, but not really, but not like they are. They are a little too squishy.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Yeah, she sounds a little angry about that. Just a little attitude about it, like they don't deserve to be studying the Protheans or something. Like it's beneath... Cerberus is beneath her to be studying this stuff. And here's one thing that I've always kind of found curious. Is that Saira, the story that gave you the sight, she took it from the Thorians, gave it to Saren, gave it to Shepard. Liara got in after that happened, they melded, and Liara saw what Shepard was seeing. Why didn't she take the cipher? Or if taking it from Shepard would just give it to her, you not make a copy of it? That was a little confusing to me. Any thoughts on that? That goes back to 1, to the very first game.
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
Vengeance.
The refugees
Vendetta.
will get to reach the bunker.
They named their things, I guess, after what they thought was going to happen. Here they come, the collectors. They're like our husks, running around trying to kill you. Keep you from taking care of what you need to get taken care of.
You understood that?
You didn't?
See, that's why I don't understand why she
All I
doesn't
saw was
understand.
static.
I think she
Cerberus was
should
trying to
know
make
that
sense
too.
of it without success. The Prothean beacon. You had a vision of the Reapers last time you were here on Eden Prime. It must attune your mind to understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video.
Conversation is just slightly
and the
different if
signal
you did.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Alright, time to kill more Cerberus jerks. Oh, are they down here yet? I don't trust them. They just pop up out of anywhere.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold. It's somebody's
Why are
home.
they all in helmets?
We didn't
That's
kill
another one
these
I've always
people,
found
and
curious.
we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Damn right we are. Good call, Jairus. Good call. Man down, man down. Can be a whole squad down before I'm done. Get back in cover, Shepard, get back in cover. Fortunately.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Oh, come on, Shepard, you get in here. I don't like opening the door from the inside. Let's just do that a little backwards. Yeah. There's no grenades in there. Sucks. Need one. Yeah, the Reapers are just ruthless. Look at that. I mean, that's big, dude. Big after this game. It would have been shit there's something in a tank, spaceship, or a car or something that's organic, it is disintegrating into nothing. Those pilots do. Like whatever gun I was using in Fallout 4 yesterday, I was looking to loot the people and it was just a pile of ash. I was like, oh, I guess that's what happened. I tried him out. I didn't notice that none of them look like they have any of the wings that the collectors had in the cycle of the present.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
I mean, they're trying to keep around 1 million, looks like.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Uh-oh.
You understood that one too?
Yep.
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
I'm on it. Understood.
Backup forces are here.
Never works out well for Cerberus when I'm around it. I'm gonna kill him. Dead. Or as in, you ever watch the show Roseanne? I love that show. Where they found out their father died and Jackie was like, dead! And she's like, dead! He's a fine! He sends his love! Every time I talking about dead, that scene comes into my head. I'm just a dork like that. Dork!
More intel to help the colonists. The more we
should be the last of that. I don't know, I still got one more to find.
The better chance they'll have.
And they won't be able to go across the bridge until I find it. Get at it. Shit. Attack the buddies. Appreciate it. Time to attack the buddies. And you too. That one's her. You go attack the buddies. What is still there? Ah, it's beautiful. Where did they go? Where I gotta fill in there on the roof? Please? No. What are these Cerberus jerk-offs at? Because I'm not seeing them anywhere. They're gonna make me hunt them down, aren't they? I keep seeing the dot on my map, but I'm not seeing a body. There he is. Oh. Now we need to find that other piece of intel before we cross the bridge, or I can't finish the quest. Run, run, run! Grenades, grenades. We're kind of like some grenades, considering that the next part of this mission's got a bunch of people bunched together. Oh, I think I know what it is. I'm gonna double check this path of it anyway. Again. We're out of here. Go across the bridge. Yeah, come on, Shepard, run, 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 run!
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Don't worry, Liara. We got it. I don't remember going into that building now. And I hope it's in here. If not, I'm gonna have a quest I'm gonna go finish. Run, run, run! Oh my god. Wow. That was kind of creepy. Yeah, there we go.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's
Yep.
resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Good, good, good. Grenades, grenades. This was none of this colony. I don't have none.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Of course it will.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
There we go, they're all gonna jump right into that. Oh, my Cerberus is gonna die, you bitches! If I could find some grenades, I'd be a happy camper. But
looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close! up in the life pod now.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Leora. Kind of wish it ran a little faster, but, you know, Cerberus troops wants to stick around and get killed. I'll kill him. The elusive dick. He's just a dick. I mean, Martin Sheen does such an excellent job of making me hate that guy. I mean, even Martin Sheen would admit that he's a good character to play, but he's not one he would want to trust with anything. He's kind of ruthless.
Goddess.
I think
it may take him some time to
that
fully
would
regain
be
consciousness.
Interesting. Here you go. Let's freeze you. Or like in Fallout, where you were in that, when you were in cryo for 200 years, and you just come back and you're like, what the hell's going on? Everything's different. My neighborhood's tore up. Ow. That wasn't very nice. I didn't do anything to you, guy. You just wanted to check. Not good, Javik. Not good at all. You can definitely tell his arms and stuff, he's got the shakes.
Be careful, he's confused.
And don't you think muscle tone after 50,000 years would be non-existent, even frozen? You haven't been using them. The Prothean stuff looks so nice, and the
Remember,
human
it's been
pre-fab was
50,000
like,
years
yeah.
for us, but for him,
He's like,
it's
oh,
only
no,
been
what is this?
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Ooh. Run, Javik, run, run! No, there's not even that many, Javik.
Build an empire from that.
You're gonna build it by yourself.
May be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately.
Oh, that's not what Javik wanted to hear. That sounds like the exact same thing that happened on Ilos. That AI decided we're going to get rid of people a little at a time, save some energy to make sure somebody makes it. And here was one guy.
How many others?
Just you.
On Ilos, it seemed to have been the small team that made it to the Citadel.
You can understand me?
Yes. Now
and
that
I'm sure
I've read
that
your
the
physiology, your nervous system,
keepers took care of them
understand your language.
properly.
So you were reading me.
Put them in the protein vat. I don't know.
Our last moment.
I'm curious of what that is. This protein vat that Commander Bailey or Captain Bailey was talking about him too.
I saw what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Red marks all underneath the skin
Shepard,
with that
whenever you
cyber
get
mode.
Cerberus interested.
Pretty soon he's gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator with the red eyes.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will
I wonder what would have happened if he would have woke up, let's say, 10,000 years ago, when humanity's still in its infancy. I think the Turians still weren't really part of
That's correct.
yet. They hadn't done
But he's
it.
not quite what we
Nobody's really
expected.
been up to where they're
Our
at in
scientists
this
barely
moment.
understand
If he
what
would
they
have woke
need to
up
do
then, I
here.
wonder how very
If
different
the
the galaxy
Prothean
would
can
be.
help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're
Yes, I'm sure
losing
we can get
colonies
his
faster
cooperation,
than we can
Admiral.
evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it
I'll
out.
try not to hack it, I promise. But he's a Prothean, I can't really do what he needs
Shepard,
to.
I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Here we go.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Wow. You can definitely tell this is an Alliance vessel and not a Cerberus one. Cerberus one, there's no one really.
But he's not
there's
new.
not like 4
I've
people
spent my life studying Protheans.
We've never met one before. Nothing wrong with playing it safe.
Yeah. Right?
Should we be worried?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
I've not figured out what I needed to do to get that dialogue.
What do you mean, you sense?
Maybe no...
All life provides clues for those who can read them.
I don't know.
It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
That's interesting philosophy.
And what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
There you go, Link. You can't do a game with Mass Effect when you're Shepard not having beacons.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Ow. You know what he's thinking.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
Not that we stopped them
your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the
I wonder if
catalyst?
they found it. Is the schematics too late?
No.
Oh, we're too late on putting it together.
I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
What was your mission?
I mean, for all the questions that this game gives between 1, 2, and 3, I still have a million more.
Bravery, strength.
Kind of like that show Carnival on HBO.
Exemplar for each.
They kind of wrapped it up in a sort of little bit of a way, and they left me more questions than answers, and I kind of wanted season 3 and didn't get it.
Spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last
that was a weird show. If you've never watched it, I think it's on HBO On Demand. If you have HBO, you can watch it on there. So Carnival, very interesting story, kind of set during the Dust Bowl of the 1930s.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Damn right.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
Damn right.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? Lies are easy to detect, but you seem to be telling the truth, Commander. For now.
Whenever kind of
We found this at the dig site.
He's smelling off
I assume it belongs to you.
Because he was smelling.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions
I'd like
to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Oh, he trolls. Nobody trolls better than Javik, in my opinion. Nobody.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this
Trolls
device that people
James
were trying to
later
build?
on in the game.
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat.
That's how I look at it. I look like tweet Javik troll. I don't know how much of the stuff he's saying is exactly true when he was talking with James and saying, well,
if we don't finish it soon,
alcohol was
the same will be
forbidden,
true
games
of
of
us.
chance were forbidden, and that kind of stuff. And I don't necessarily
We've
believe
never
it.
seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was
No
common
one can
among
be
my
that
people,
dead serious all the
imparting
time and not
experience through
have some
touch,
outlet
the
of
chemistry of life.
let out
Complicated ideas
frustrations
could
of
be
life.
absorbed in seconds.
That's why humanity
sounds
drinks
very
and does
useful.
drugs. They want to
We
release
evolved
from
as
all the
hunters,
bullshit they deal with.
reading
And
a
it's been
thousand
like that
details in
since
our environment
humans
ensured
have
our
been
survival.
walking on the planet.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
I mean, even in this game, we got red sand, element zero
Information
processed
could be stored
on
in certain objects
Mars.
through touch.
It
Memory
does
has its
something.
own
That's why I got the
biomarker,
red
its
sand
own chemistry,
thing from it. Was just
as
really
do
weird,
knowledge and
kind of
skills.
biotic,
The
kind
beacons
of
could
high.
remember these things.
Weird
So
shit.
could you read something
Weird
about this
shit.
room?
And I think that would be cool as hell to have that ability to do that. But at the same time, I also think that kind of ability would be a burden.
Krogan who lived here.
Because you would know
He was
just too much about
prone
everything.
to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth.
Yeah, I
There is
like
great
Grunt.
strength in his genes.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes.
I'm not exactly
Under
sure
my
that would have
leadership,
been
a new
good for the
Protean
rest of
empire
us,
would have
though.
arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Yeah, they're doing that here too. They're doing that
Just out of
this cycle
curiosity,
too.
how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option, you would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Yeah.
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire.
Choice.
But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
Yeah, humanity was pretty primitive, living in caves 50,000 years ago.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Just touch
Attrition.
something and it
We fought them
automatically is
system by
designed to
system,
remember
planet
the
by
memories
planet,
just by touch.
city by city.
That's just kind of creepy.
Entire worlds were sacrificed just to
Like I said,
slow
I
the
think it would
Reapers
be a
down.
curse and a
Time
burden.
they spent
I mean, a
harvesting
curse
the
and a
population
blessing at the
was
same
time we
time.
could
It's a
regroup.
double-edged sword.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us.
Yep, they sure are.
But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have? And can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps
I wonder what
dead
first
now.
thing that she found about the
sorry.
Protheans that made her go, I must
Studying
know
your
more.
history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our
wonder what that
empire was
trigger was that
already at
triggered
war
that in
with the
her.
Reapers. The
I mean, she
first thing
says
I
later in the game
remember
that,
was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
At the park across the street
We were
before
the
she grew up.
dominant race of our cycle.
So obviously something in her from a young
My
age made her
studies
want to
indicated
study
you were the
and
only
learn
race
that kind of
engaged
stuff.
in
Curious
space
what it
travel
was.
at the time.
But she never really
I
said
always
what
found that curious.
got her to
We were
study
one
that. Because
empire
they said it was been a
composed of
passion
many
for
subjects.
forever.
All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Oh, that's not good.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
I think that has to do with the
the
fact that AI becomes
The
sapient.
only way to win was to unite all
Organics
life within
freak
our
out.
empire.
That's not what I wanted them to do, and then
For a
they
time,
want to just
The Metacon.
shoot them. That seems like what the
We were
Quarians
turning
did.
the tide until the
I
Reapers
want to
arrived.
say this.
Then we understood machines had
This
surpassed
game
us
gives
long
me a
ago
different
in
perspective
ways
of
we
the
could never
Solarians. It
imagine.
gives me a different perspective of the Quarians, and neither one of them were very good. I think I talked
Thank you
about
for
it.
talking
If not,
with
I
me.
will.
I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh, glad you're
To
finding this
discover the
funny.
most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
They used to eat flies. They used to lick their eyes. I love Javik.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Yep. This is a great spot for me to stop and save my game. Well, I guess it's autosave. I'll be back most definitely on Monday. I don't know if I'm going to stream over the weekend or not. My husband's working all weekend. And I might stream tomorrow, but I'm most definitely not going to on Sunday. Because I'll have to at least take that day off. Chill out, don't do nothing, get some housework done, all that kind of good garbage. But I'll be back on Monday, most definitely. If I'm on tomorrow, I doubt it's noon, maybe, who knows what time. No guarantee on that, but I promise I will be back at noon on Monday, noon to 3, Monday through Friday. I kind of need to change that on my schedule a little bit till 3 o'clock or a little later. I have no clue what I'm going to play on Monday. I'll make that decision Monday morning. Maybe Civilization 5 and some Armello, because I kind of like Armello. So, but until then, everybody have a great weekend. Stay out of trouble, and don't do nothing I would do, or wouldn't do, which is a very short list, because I'm kind of crazy. And you have a great one. Goodbye.